Hello everyone, Absolutezero Baconator here, and welcome back to another episode of Monster Prom. And if you guys like to see more, like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna be continuing off where we left last time. Let's go to the library. We haven't been to the... Actually, no, we haven't gone to the bathrooms. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. Guess some people just want to watch the world burn. Skipping class, hanging out in the bathrooms. You give zero shits, but you gain 2 boldness. And there you see Liam scrolling through his phone, looking like the embodiment of ennui. Hey Bacon, what are you doing? Stalking classmates for romantic purposes and authoring rather absurd advice? Magnificent, I could use some rather absurd advice. Okay. He's exchanging messages with Were-Koala on his dating site. And it was all going well for a time.
Lame.
But I've grown tired of our exchanges. He's a bit clingy, and being clingy is the 7th biggest turnoff. It is? Okay. Right between sarcasm, illiteracy, and... God damn it, hold on a second. Okay, everyone, we're back. Right between sarcasm and illiteracy and actually being a pickle and not a person. The postmodern protocol dictates for me to just ghost him and never talk to him again. That's horrible, and I would never do that, so when you see, I'm Liam, handsomely mysterious, yet a true gentleman. But neither do I want the emotional turmoil, telling him how I really feel and have an actual conversation about it. One more deal. Settle on sending him a bunch of emojis and then never texting him again. That should do it, right? Thing is, how can I convey this complex array of sentiments through the friendly language of emojis? Croissant, school bus, shooting star, trumpet, crocodile, little vampire growing disinterested and overly attached to Were-Koala. That one's a little bit on the nose. Let's go with this one. Are you implying that I'm a cold school bus that's abandoning his poor croissant? Is your opinion of me? No. What? I should be getting hit. What? For being vocal like a drum about my disinterest? Am I not allowed to feel? Sure. Let me start it on the crocodile. That's his opinion of me. It hurts my delicate soul. What? Through emojis, maybe. I lost 2 charm and 1 smart. I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm suck at emojis.
All right.
I'm already fucking up everywhere. So let's go back with them. Find them thoughtfully tasting several glasses of wine. The school has literally no rules. Most exclusive of beverages. Even vampires such as myself cannot resist its class and alert. Oh, he's a vampire. Do you know a lot about wine then? I'm having dinner with the King of France next week, and I could use some pointers. France doesn't have a king anymore. That's it. That's what the media wants you to think. So do you know about wine or not? Last in my centuries of living, I've only learned how to look good holding wine, not how to evaluate it. All I know is that I'm not drinking another glass of that one. Red points at a bottle of Polly's toilet wine, written on in permanent marker. What I wouldn't give for an experience sommelier to help us judge which wine is the best. I don't know nothing about wine, but I'm pretty sure some sommelier just makes stuff up anyways. Sangria pairs well with seafood? The tannins in this robust Malbec are an elegant way to mask the taste of poison, perfect for diplomatic missions. Sangria or the tannins? I guess he's a vampire, so sangria would make sense. But this is a little bit more... I think sangria. No, the pronounced sweetness and citrus flavor would go well with an unholy blood meal. Always tried to pair a Pinot Noir with blood. You know, because noir means dark, like my soul. I've always avoided sangria because a little bit of fruit in it made it seem inauthentic. But I suppose the clue is in the title, isn't it? It truly is a dawn for sanguine cuisine. Well, not dawn per se, but let's say a new dusk. Yes, a new dusk for sanguine cuisine. Someone who does not literally drink blood, I'm afraid I cannot share your enthusiasm. But I do like imagining vampires getting chunks of fruit stuck between their fangs. Liam ignores her. He's too busy gazing at you over the rim of his glasses. He's a little drunk, but you don't judge. Okay. So we got him drunk. This ain't good.
All right.
I don't know where to go now. This is the thing. Let's go to the library. That day you spend some time on the library's PC managing your start kicker. Start kicker, okay. You just see lots of people and sensationalist video and incredible promises. Oh, wow. Wow. This is too real. Gain Lots of money, but almost everything goes to cover costs, and you keep only 2. Liam isn't paying attention to any of that. He corners you afterwards, selects you on Instagram filter. What no one seems to understand about filters is that they're not making pictures better. They're about making pictures browner and harder to see. That's why I use my own proprietary filter for almost any photo. Infinite Top. It's almost probably why I only have 6 Instagram followers. But we must all make sacrifices for our art. In any case, I have to go. There's a dead rat in the parking lot I simply must document. Calm down there, Paul. Jake Paul. As soon as Liam's gone, Miranda peeks out of an air conditioning duct. Goodness, this situation is even more dire than I thought. If Operation Make Liam Popular again is to succeed, we must get started immediately. What's that? Why, yes, of course you're part of my operation. I unwillingly force people into my service all the time. Why? Why do you force people? Oh, you want to know why it's called Operation Make Liam Popular again? Well, he's been alive for like centuries, right? I'm sure he must have been popular at some point. I'll check the history books later. There's no time. Phase 1 is getting Liam more Instagram followers. Took the liberty of adding my royal spies, discover his password to his account, can give him a total makeover. What to do? Use his account to post a bunch of porn. Pay 1 million homeless people to follow Liam. Use his account to post porn. So, porn or pay people? Oh yes, just his father pays millions to vote for him in our fair and democratic elections. In fact, I think I could cut costs by paying one of the father's clonesmiths to simply replicate the same 1,000 people 1,000 times. Miranda, she thinks it's ethical, but she's confused about the meaning of ethics as she is about fair and democratic elections. Oh, I don't like where this is going. Soon the plot and requisite clones are hatched. You run into Liam in the hall a few hours later. I am distraught. My carefully husband and unpopularity is crumbling before my eyes. Look at all these followers. Look at their comments. Totally real account 66. I love you, Liam. Another adequately real account. You're so obscure and avant-garde. The sentiments are expressing are objectively correct, and yet no, I can't give in to the lure of limelight. He seems to be enjoying himself. You spend the rest of the day helping him curate his feed. 2 charm and 1 funny. I keep losing my charm, so I need it. Morning time.
All right.
She's in the class. I have money. No, let's
Give
see.
me your money.
Give me your money. Give me your money. Okay, PR agent. Some impractical yet kind of funny looking shades. Sexy fake Latin. A gift. Motivational poster. Fake badass tattoo. Let's go with a PR agent. Let's get a
Thanks.
PR. Remember the first value to rule shop. No refunds. So what is a good PR agent do? I'm curious. Okay, where is he?
All right.
Oh, he's with her again. Oh no. Artistically arranging his food while Miranda diligently sorts her silverware. Neither of them is eating. Have you found it yet? Try only, Liam, but finding the perfect silverware for your cafeteria food pick is an art, not a science. How hard can it be? It's just silverware. Just silverware. And I suppose the food in your art pick is just food. No, it's a metaphor for urban consumption in a post-modern industrialized mega society. How did I say that and can't say like fucking easy words? Silverware is a metaphor for silverware. Yeah, is that not enough? It's more than enough. Can we hurry it along? Lighting is perfect right now, and I don't want to lose it. You're a bit of a silverware aficionado yourself. You can speed up selection process. Try the picture fork. It's a fork for taking pictures of. Nothing conveys elegance that tastes like a gloating spoon. Picture fork. Picture fork? Why didn't you suggest a picture fork? I don't know, it seemed too on the nose, and a fork doesn't belong to one's nose. Well, look at this fork, it's so vintage. Slightly tarnished silver, a pineapple filial. Yeah, it was manufactured dustily by the palace quaintsmiths. Don't tell me that. It makes it less authentic. Just place it in the correct location. Very well, the correct location is across the plate as it's left haphazardly while enjoying a delicious meal. Nonchalant. So nonchalant. I love it. So impressed by your selection, he spends hours with you after lunch printing out filters. You miss class, but it's worth it. Wait, I missed class? This is skipped?
All right.
Oh, no, I didn't skip. Okay. School. We'll go to school. That day, you're the first one in class. You come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit better, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excelling at cliched movie tropes. Gain 2 smarts and 1 valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young. At 20 smart, Jesus. Afterwards, Miranda beckons for you from a darkened corner. Psst, co-conspirator, over here. Why is she... Okay, phase 1 of the operation. Make Liam popular again was an overwhelming success. Liam is internet popular. Now we just need to make him real life popular. What better way? By making him prom king. Fortunately, when I asked him to run for prom king, he said, and I quote, never, not in 100 years. That's not an exaggeration because I've lived for hundreds of years and I'm never running for prom king, so there you go. It's clearly his cryptic way of saying he wants us to make him prom king. Is that really what he said? My first thought was to murder the current prom king after establishing Liam as his rightful heir, but I couldn't find any bloodline charts to work from. So I suppose we must engage in this democratic election. How can we secure a win when he's opposed to running, making any effort to win? All dressed up as Liam, pay 1 million people to vote. Pay 1 million people to vote! Of course, silly me, how else does one elect king? Suppose someone as wealthy and charismatic as you knows how to hire... Oh. You got lots of money. You told Miranda you get right on it. Lacking money, you were stolen magical artifacts! You put on your own wizard hat, crack open a forbidden tomb, and all the school's gym until your equipment comes alive. You camp out there, passing out ballots to broomsticks, telling mobs who to vote for. Nobody notices the fraud. Half the student body is sentient objects anyways. Soon you watch as the prom king and election forecast together, and can't believe it. 6,000 votes for me. I'm just cheating. Some of it's like, oh, play fair, be nice. No, I'm fucking paying my way. 994,000 votes for a bottle of lemon-scented toilet bowl cleaner. I'm impressed at the avant-garde taste of the student body if I wasn't so comprehensively humiliated. You find a tuxedo that fits a bottle of lemon-scented cleaner. Fuck. Should have gone with the other one. I shouldn't have paid.
All right.
Okay, let's go auditorium. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you're stuck with lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself, that everyone to call you by, as known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world. The nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat, you gain 2 creativity. We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other player to call you by that name until the end of this run. Well, I'm the only one here, so next time I can do that. Later, you see Liam rolling his eyes at his phone. You ask him what's up before he can roll right outside his head. I'm in trouble with my status on Facebook. I expressed a positive opinion about bug manicures, which I obviously meant ironically. Now my so-called friends are responding with blatantly unironic pictures of themselves with centipedes glued to their nails. I know being aloof and misunderstood is my brand, but I don't want to be misunderstood on my terms, not theirs. What kind of status should I post that would be idiot-proof? Value blog for your life. Flat out blog that everyone's currently reading. The status is such an idiot. If there's one thing idiots don't understand, it's their own idiocy. I'm getting dumb. If I post stats like that, it will be a one-time everyone takes it ironically. They'll all use mwahaha reactions, and then wings up of approval.
Enough.
Never mind. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. This is my first time playing.
All right.
Why the fuck is there a tiger? Who are some of these people? Okay, let's go back to Liam. Take your seat beside arguably the 2 coolest monsters of all Spooky High, hoping you can keep up with them. Are you eating manticore steaks again? Yes, and it's delicious. Don't you know the amount of cruelty involved in the mainstream meat production industry? Yes, and it's delicious. Being honest. Besides, Liam, you're a vampire. Don't you only consume things that are dead? Well, I suppose, but it's always ethically sourced, organic, free-range, and human. The human population is out of control, and eating them is the most environmentally responsible thing to do. Liam, I happen to have a personal feud with every single animal I eat. I make sure to meet all of them first and ensure I'm devouring only the ones I hate. I make it extra tasty. Well, then, suppose you can inflict such pain without going through the cruel meat department and supporting factory farming. Isn't it home cruelty better anyways? May actually have a point there. If I get my hands in the pot, I can inflict even more effective and specific pain. I bet there's a way to make money off this. Hang on, somehow I ended up arguing against my own interests here. Liam, do you want to find innovative, creative ways to move society forward? Do you want to oppose cruelty like every other weak mainstream loser? brain shaking as he struggles between his desire to perceive ethical and his desire to be perceived as creative. Animals you kill may lose their life, but what about their afterlives? Not letting their spirits go to waste as a byproduct of the meat industry, serve their internal souls as a side dish. Animals are already suffering from ignorance. If Vera wanted to increase their pain, best we can do is to teach them the concept of death so they can fear their fate. To educate cattle on metaphysics. That sounds like something Liam. Well, I can't condone animal cruelty, but I wholeheartedly support animal education. I knew it! I do like animals, but their illiteracy is the fourth least favorite thing about them. Right between their poor taste in fashion and simplest views of German cinema. It's not the worst idea you've ever had. Although, face it, Bacon, you're known for having pretty terrible ideas about 50% of the time. Fuck off! Don't only see building an empire at a private school for cattle, but with my business acumen, I guess it's possible. I can rest secured in the knowledge that I'm solving the bovine education crisis. Helps cows is like helping Liam choose who to go to prom with or something. I don't think he's gonna go with me because I fucked up too much. I think I fucked up too much.
All right.
Okay, it's the last class. Charm is my worst one. Let's go to gym. That day, an epic dodgeball takes place against the battle. You spot a few fellow players that seem utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything in dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself. Explaining her in many ways, you think she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reason to keep playing and finds a sense of self-worth. You gain 1 BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen. And 2 charm. Okay, I gain a new friend, and I don't get to meet the friend. Look over your shoulder and realize Liam has been staring at you for probably the last 45 minutes. Hey. I was wondering if you'd like to, perhaps. Sit next to me in the largest darkened room while silently passing judgment on a popular film. Afterwards, we could adjourn, possibly to an eating establishment, where I can watch and take artistic photos as you consume calories. Absolutely. Are you two going on a date? Who the fuck are you? What? No, what are you even doing here? Eavesdropping! Well, who the fuck are you? You fucking tiger, bitch? What do you mean it isn't a date? Aren't you asking Bacon out to dinner and a movie? I'm not asking out anyone. And it's not a date. Dating is a cheesy, cliched artifact of heteronormative monoga culture. Monoga culture. It's not a date, what is it? Can't convince Liam this is not a date. He may not go out with you after all. Think fast. It's not a date, it's a date. It's a performance art. Liam forgot to tell you we'll be wearing duck costumes all the time. It's not a date, it's a performance. Let's go with that. Duck costumes? That changes everything. It does? How does it change it? Sure it does. I thought you two were planning a romantic evening when you're really just trying to show your school spirit. School's mascot isn't a duck. Of course it's not, but you know what they say. It's not the mascot that matters, it's dressing up in a hot foam rubber costume. Sure. Your aphorisms truly are the best. Thank you. But I suppose dressing up as 2 giant ducks would subvert expectations to a delightful degree. Later that night, you were kicked out of the movie theater for being giant ducks. Write the scathing blog post about it. It's the best not date you've ever had. 1, smart, and 2, fun. Slowly getting my smart back. Oh, here we go. Who will you go to prom with? I'm going with Polly. I'm joking. I'd never go with Polly. I'm talking to Liam this entire time. I definitely wouldn't.
How ironic.
Let's go. I don't think it's going to win.
All right.
Pluck up the courage and ask your beloved to go on the monster prom. You and me? Psh,
So
that'd be so predictable. Don't be a fool. Also, right now, I would only date blue inanimate objects. Don't ask me if you're narrow-minded, and please respect my sexual preference. Clearly, this is too much for you. You abandon high school and spend the rest of your life designing a robot for sex purposes. What? Fortunately, as soon as your robot lover got true AI, it rejected you. So new events, new outcome. Wow, I did terrible. Best at being purple, most likely to be tasty if eaten by other people. Fuck, I failed. Still, thank you for this, guys. If you'd like to see another episode, like, comment, subscribe. And next time I'll have Crystal with me. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoy. And without further ado, Absolutezero Baconers out.